Hey everybody, welcome to Shot Callers Esports. I'm Matt Hempstead. That's Matt Best once again. And you know, we've had a couple of arguments about who the best bot lane is in the West. Not just NA, not just EU, but the entire Western hemisphere of the map.
Yes, we've had a lot of arguments.
I've been on record of saying G2's bot lane is the best. Zven and Mithy, I think they're #1. But you have a different idea, don't you?
I mean, I used to bash on you for this the whole time.
You did?
The split is now done. They have been the model of consistency, so I will give you props for that. Whereas we've seen higher ceilings from other bot lanes, especially in North America. So it is kind of outlandish to call an EU bot lane the best in the West. But for me, it's difficult to call a North American team's bot lane the best in the West, because if Arrow had a good support for the whole split, that would be the best in the West by far. He's had Adrian, he's had Stunt, he's had Shady. Give this man one support. One and one only, and I guarantee you this bot lane will smash. We've seen Arrow create chemistry with all three of these guys just like that. He's walked through, he's been like, I'm gonna be Arrow, the best AD carry in all of the West, and I don't think you can debate that. I think he has been the best AD carry on his own in the West. He just doesn't have a bot lane partner.
I agree. I do think Arrow is the best AD carry in the West, and even if Stunt was able to, consistently be that support, I do think they could get there over a full split. But he came in midway from Dignitas, performed great off the top, and then he had that one bad game on Tarek and was benched. We haven't seen him since. Yeah. Hopefully he's still okay. But I mean, Shady's taken over. That hasn't worked out too well either.
No, that hasn't been the greatest experiment ever, and we all know what happened with Adrian going from Team Liquid, then being banished. So yeah, it's interesting there. If Arrow had that one guy though, this would be such a different argument.
It would be. And then Arrow, though, had that one poor game on Lucian where he just looked a little lost, dashing in, probably trying to make too much.
Everyone has a bad game.
Not Zven and Mithy, though.
Yes,
and
but
I mean
look at the competition they're going up against.
It's fair.
The bottom tier talent in EU is 10 times worse than the bottom tier talent in NA. You throw Envy into EU, they will finish first or second in Group A or Group B. Oh. Well, if you put Lyra in there, he becomes one of the best junglers in Europe. He's already one of the top junglers in North America. He just doesn't have a team.
Lyra's trapped in what they call ELO hell.
He is.
Yes, and it's very unfortunate because he's super talented. When he came over, people are like, who's this Lyra guy? And he's shown everybody that he deserves to be there. We're mildly off topic, but as
it always happens.
That's up to us anyways. But another bot lane I think could be up there, maybe Sneaky and Smoothie not getting enough attention. Especially that past couple weeks, they've looked really solid in my opinion.
I think what happened with Sneaky and Smoothie is that the bar was set very high for these guys to start the split, and they performed well up until about week 6 or 7. They started to slide off a bit. We weren't seeing that synergy that we've been used to with these two guys, and it was either, hey, are Sneaky and Smoothie going to carry, or is it Jensen? What's going to happen this game? Like we said, this all boils down to consistency, which is why your pick, yes, I will let you have it this time, is the best bot lane in the West for now.
Before I rub that into the wounds there, one more bot lane I want to throw your way. Stixxay and Aphromoo. People seem to like them a lot. I'm not entirely sold on that one.
I think this is a lot of recency bias here. I think we look at the end of the split and how they played is what everyone's looking at right now. But let's not forget the bad start they had to start the split. They were not a good team. People were like, what happened to CLG? Where have they gone? They don't look good. And now they finished 4th in NA. So good for them for being able to do that. But at the same time, there's a lot of recency bias into putting that into the top tier.
Absolutely, there is. Recency bias is one of the things that kind of ticks me off, even though
a lot of fun to deal with.
I'm sure it is. What's wrong with you? Did you watch last week?
Exactly, and it's like, no, but did you see week 2?
I did. Anyway, I'm gonna take the win on this one.
Of course,
Zven and Mithy,
it's your show.
Best bot lane in the West. Close second to Arrow and whoever he plays with. We'll see who it is coming up. But for more esports content and some second to best opinions, you can check out Matt Best at wwg.com/esports or on Twitter at wwg_esports. No, he's got good opinions. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm Matt Hempstead.
Yep, not
for
long.
That's Matt Best. Thanks for watching Shot Callers Esports.